Papa Stone, if you want us to have a discussion around it on how to encourage people to push in money to get to the top 5, top 10, the first stream song in Do It, let's have that conversation to encourage them. But don't say it is corruption, please, Papa. I don't agree with you. Instead of them to find the key to the streaming farm so that they will farm some, they'll sit at the back of the garden and start talking. What is the positive thing that this artist, Nigerian artists, no, poultry farm, a farm, this, near to us, before we realize. It's an honor to have you here once again. This is another great episode of On My Decks with Samir Rasta. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, a reasonable comment, and of course, like and share the video. I have an issue here, and it's about someone that I respect a lot. But regardless, we will have to discuss this on My Decks. I'll be right back. Welcome back. This is On My Decks with Samir Rasta. The grandpapa of hip life, the man that I respect so much, the one who inspired me to do my locks. I told him, Papa Reggie, you inspired me to have these locks. So I respect Reggie Rockstone, and I'll forever worship this icon, give him the maximum respect, and everything that he deserves, I will do it. And I represent the majority of people that appreciate his work. The grandpapa, our grandpapa, has said something, and I don't agree with him. I don't actually agree with him. Whatever that inspired him to say this on radio, I learned it was one of the radio stations around Cape Coast. He had an interview, and he made a statement that some artists are corrupting the system with streaming farms. Trying to make themselves popular by paying for streaming numbers and all that. And he thinks that we should have a discussion around this. And I don't know what kind of discussion that Grandpapa wants us to have around this issue. I know in terms of music, whatever it takes to make good music, whatever it takes to make a beautiful record, Papa Rockstone, you have it. But I'm tempted to believe that since you are not a music executive now, and maybe probably you are not into music marketing and distribution now, I'm sure that's why I am thinking you are getting this all wrong. With all due respect, I don't think anybody is corrupting any system. I don't believe that. I don't believe any artist is corrupting the system, because everything that is happening now is for a reason. Anything that you see any artist doing to get their attention, to get the recognition, to put his music or her music out there, they are all based on certain reasons. So, someone will say, okay, streaming numbers, what does it impact, or what is its effect on any artist streaming numbers out there? First of all, we all know the influence of the internet in our music space right now. And now, because of the Afrobeat trend and the success of Afrobeat, a lot of the youth is into music right now. Like, there are 100,000 of artists across Africa here that everyone is struggling to get the recognition throughout the world. Now, Afrobeat is actually helping Africa to get that recognition in the world market because of Afrobeat influence. So, Papa Reggie, it is now becoming difficult for artists to get recognition. And some of the method, some of the ways to push an artist out there is what you term as corruption. So if someone has the money to push his music to get that streaming numbers so that everybody will be talking about his music, this music has over 10 million streams here, this one is having 5 million, is to get recognition, grandpapa. So, like I said, the streaming farm, or however you term it, is now also part of the strategy to market an artist and his music. So it cannot be termed as corrupt or corruption. So if you think that some artists are paying huge sums of money for streaming platforms to push streaming numbers for them, or if it's some robotic kind of influence somewhere, please, with all due respect, it's also part of the job. It's also part of marketing now. I watched an interview that Kwaji Sheldon had with Kwaji Asamoah. Yes, I love that guy. Kwaji Asamoah said something that he, as a player, he wants his child, his son, to play football. So he had to pay to Juventus Academy for them to start training his boy. Not because the boy is talented, but because he wants him to play football. And he said that now, even if you don't have the talent, you can learn. So I can agree with you that the people that are having this money, they are maybe using their money to suppress the guys with the talent. So they all get all the recognition. But you see, like I said, everybody is struggling to get attention. Everybody wants to get the attention of everyone. So if you have the money and you can do it, do it. Do it for the attention. Me, I can say this boldly, and I'm not going to change whatever I'm going to say any day, anytime, anywhere. I believe Wizkid is a very successful artist. Very, very successful artist. His records, I'm not here to talk about his records. But I believe that now if we talk of the the artists who are releasing hit bangers across the world, and it's been long I heard a monster hit from Wizkid. I'm saying me. But you see, the guy has really marketed himself. That any song that he releases, whether you call it banger or you call it whatever, it will be in the trend. It will get the recognition because he has marketed his brand. Wizkid doesn't need the banger that I will term it like, oh, I'm saying this, hear this song. All that he needs to do is to record a good song out there. That's it. So, for instance, I'm just making an example. Let's say when Wizkid was coming up and they were pushing Wizkid's brand, let's say they were using the streaming or farms or whatever that you term it, or they were buying stream numbers or whatever. I want to ask, so is it not working for him now to be one of the huge brands in African music? Is he not? When you want to mention 5 artists in Africa here, I'm sure Wizkid will be placed somewhere between 1 to 3. So let us not have any conversation around it, because Ghana, that is what we like. When something is moving, I remember there were some artists that said they will not sponsor their videos on YouTube because they won't get the organic people to watch it, and before you realize the video is around 1 million but it's not organic. Hey, Ghana, for ye nima dia ye beto ye bo ahwehwe mahu so mfaso no, we will sit somewhere and we criticize it and talk about it anyhow, any way that we want it. I am saying it again, that even if artists are doing that, which I don't know which artists are doing it, even if they are doing it, please continue. This is no corruption to anybody. You have your money. I'm not supposed to say this. There are some conversations that I've heard that I am not supposed to put it out there unless maybe I seek permission from the person. That if I tell you where some artists are promoting their music, it will shock you. Places that you not think of, but everybody is there. The whole wide world. The place that people visit most on the internet. If you are smart, you know what I'm talking about. People are pushing their songs through there, their promos, their ads. Sit here. Ye ko kasisi as obi ko kase okohu Stone Boy ad on that platform now. Me can say I cannot say ya. Hey, and then the baby I want to no. See where hey I feel there what we even judge the person. But you see, a lot of these African artists are doing it. So, Papa Stone, if you want us to have a discussion around it on how to encourage people to push in money to get to the top 5, top 10, the first stream song in, do it. Let's have that conversation to encourage them. But don't say it is corruption, please, Papa. I don't agree with you. This cannot be in any way. Who are they corrupting? The system to push them and their brand. Share. Now everybody make wado. Everybody wants to get attention. They are releasing today. Today is on the 26th. I was checking songs that were released. I was amazed. Ha! Today, Friday. Hey, you go on internet, there are over 20, 30 Nigerian songs being released by great artists. Ghana here too. They are releasing. Hey! And you sit down there, you have the money to push the song. You say it's corruption, so you won't do it. And I'll cut them. I've always said that music, now, it is not just marketing the song, but also marketing the artist too, to get buzz around the artist. So if I use stream farms to get my song to Apple #1, do you know how many people are going to discuss me? Papa, that is talkability. So you cannot build. That's why some artists have good songs out there, but we don't know them. So there's nothing to say about them, nothing to talk about them, nothing to discuss. I did a video on Good Sin. What's the name?
Olive the Boy.
What's his name again?
Olive the Boy.
Olive the Boy. See, myself, I struggle every day to remember the name because I am not seeing the guy. I said that Sadiq and his people should make sure the guy's brand as an artist is being marketed. And you see, they will say, oh, his songs are trending in Nigeria. Is this. We don't know him. That's why December, this guy did not get shows to play. But he was having one of the hit songs across the world. Or as a Ghanaian artist, one of the beautiful songs. It's not like we just come here to sit and talk. We dey study the trends. Olive the Boy or Olive Boy or whoever is a fantastic artist. His song God Sin or Good Sin or what, it's a beautiful track. Streaming numbers all over. But see, he didn't get shows to play because people don't know him. People don't know. When I said people didn't know him, they say, Which promoter will go and pay huge amount of money to this guy for a show? Who is going to come? Who knows him? Because they are not marketing him. So now you cannot market your song alone without you. Or nobody will call you for a show. DJs will play your song. They will dance. So if I'm able to put my song #1, Apple, the moment it's released, 1 week time, Apple #1 chart, my song is there. Whether it's poultry farm or pig farm or what farm that got my song there, it is going to generate talkability. Whose song is this? This one. Hey, before you realize, the person will start getting international shows, and you sit here and you complain. They are doing streaming farms or whatever. If you want to do some and put water on it to grow the farm, let it bear fruit. They will blame it. Instead of them to find the key to the streaming farm so that they will go and farm some, they will sit at the back of the garden and start talking. Hey, this one, they are using green manure to fertilize the soil, so the crops that are growing are not healthy. They are not this. We'll go and we'll talk. Then we will go and plant our seed, and before you know, the market is going that side. They are taking all the crops, the fruits or whatever. They are selling all of them. This is the 21st century, or this generation way of marketing music is totally different. Let's update ourselves and get to know the importance of everything rather than to fish in the negatives of it. Adene koso. What is the positive thing that this artist Nigerian artists no numbers na poultry farm farm this near Before we realize, they are all over. So with all due respect, Grandpapa, let us not have this discussion. If you want us to discourage people from doing this, then don't bring it at all. If you want us to have conversation around it for people to get to know the importance of it and why people do those things, let's have that. I agree with you. I'll be part of it. I'll be part of it. Many badges, I'll be part of it. So let's do it. Let's do it and push it. The name is Sammy Rasta. Thank you very much for being part of this. Like I always say, leave a reasonable comment. I don't want you to bring an old video discussion under this post. And most of our Nigerian fans have been doing that. We post a video and then they'll come and talk about other videos, comments and whatever. I don't know where that's coming from. But you see, thank you for spending time, even if it's 1 minute to watch our video. We appreciate all the numbers, so keep them coming. Leave a reasonable comment. I'll catch you on the same platform with another issue on this next. I'm out of here.